Most insurance companies in Nigeria require you to go to the physical office, fill out a paper form, and then wait days or even weeks for your coverage to kick in. So I'm here to ask the real question: how does modern digital-first insurance experience look like when you integrate it into production? So you hear about insurance from a friend, you hear about insurance from maybe an advert you saw online, and then you decide to call an insurance agent, and then your agent reaches out to you and sends you a form to fill out, maybe on WhatsApp if you're lucky, via mail. Next thing, you print out this form, you fill out the form, and then you send it to your agent. By the time you send it to your agent, you have to wait maybe days or even about a week for the agent to get back to you with the policy and then for your coverage and every other paperwork. So this entire process is so rigorous, and then he doesn't give you self-service, no plan comparison, no real-time status, no instant confirmation, and every step needs a human. This is why Nigerians' insurance infrastructure sits under 1% of GDP. I created the insurance portal to eliminate this friction. So the insurance portal is a full stack insurance management system that runs on role-based access control. So by role-based access control, I mean that we have both the admin and the user or customer access, right? And then for the admin access, this will be managed by the insurance company themselves or agents if agents decide to own platforms, right? And then on this portal, the insurance company can manage the kind of plans that the customers can see and interact with, and they can also choose what kind of policies, how to categorize these plans, and then they can update these plans in real time, right? And then the customers can also come to the portal. They can view the type of plans that are offered by the insurance company. They can compare with other companies that also have insurance plans to offer. As a customer visiting a company's portal for the first time, say the insurance portal, right, I might decide to click on get started or view plans, but basically in the real sense I would want to see what it is that the company has to offer me. So I click on view plans, and by the time I click on view plans, I get to see the insurance policies that the company offers. So this is just a demo. So there is only one sample insurance plan that this portal offers. But in the event where a company has a lot of insurance plans, they would all be displayed here. First of all, for the customer to see. And if the customer is interested in a plan, they can view details about the plan, look at everything the plan has to offer, and they can decide to subscribe if it's something they want to do. I'm going to need a new account to subscribe to the plans of this company. I currently do not have an account with the company, so I click on create one. Now I've created my account, then I sign back in. Welcome back. So I'm back to my portal, and then I can look at the features plans of the company. I can go back to this plan and subscribe to the plan. So as the owner of the company, or maybe you work in the company, or maybe you're an agent, and then you use this sort of application, and then you want to manage the subscriptions, you want to manage the plans displayed, all you have to do is click on sign in and click on admin login. Then you enter your admin details. Mind you, for security purposes, an admin user cannot be created on the front end like this. So on the back end, the admin user will be created. By the time I come back to my admin portal, I can see the number of property categories that I have. I can see the number of insurance plans that I have. I can see the number of subscription. That's the number of people that have subscribed to my insurance plan. And I can see growth. I can understand how many more people have visited my platform, and I can understand the traction on the platform. I can understand the recent activity that has been taking place on the platform. I can also add new plans, manage categories. By categories, I mean categories of my products, and I also look at and review customers' subscriptions. So I'll be talking briefly about the architecture, the system architecture of the insurance portal. So the insurance portal is a decoupled full stack application, as I established. It's made up of the front end layer and the back end layer, which are deployed on two separate platforms. The front end layer was built using React and TypeScript, while the back end layer was built using Python and Django and JWT authentication for the security layers. Then we have PostgreSQL for database queries. Now the backend application is a modular monolith backend structure that the backend application is divided into smaller modules, right? Which is your accounts app and your insurance apps, what we have on Django. And then these modules still communicate to the same database. So in my next video, I'll be breaking down in details the system architecture of this portal, why I use this system architecture. I'll be breaking down the technicalities behind it, as well as the difference between the modular monolith and the microservices architecture. Although this is the first MVP of my project initially built for my ALX Pro Backend program, right? There are still a lot of improvements to be integrated into this project. For instance, a payment gateway system, which should be at the end of the subscribe flow, has not been integrated, but I'm looking at integrating it with InterSwitch. Also, I think added security layer, for the fact that this is a FinTech application, added security layer should be implemented as well to ensure that customers and then the company themselves are safe, and then customer data is not stolen. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. If you need to get the details of this project, the repos, they are open sourced on GitHub. I'll be dropping it in the comments. And if you need to get the live link to test the application yourself, the link will be in the comments. Thank you.